Hey everybody, Loner-Rutkowski here. It is day 151. I know I said I was going to check in at 149 and 150. However, things got a little interesting. Friday, as predicted, I had a cookout, and I was there till probably about 10 o'clock at night, and I behaved myself for the most part. You gotta allow me a cheat once in a while. There was some really good desserts there. I didn't go insane like I usually do. I just watched, a lot of what I ate. There was a lot of really, not bad food, but food that, isn't good for what I am trying to do. I kept it simple. I had a burger, no bun, and just a little dessert. There was this really good, like, chocolate pudding with whipped cream, and I know everybody's going, no! A little bit. It was cruel. It was cruel and unusual punishment. I will say that. We got home, and about the time we got home, my stomach was giving me problems like all through the day Friday. Friday night, it got bad. We had a real nasty storm rolling through here, and I went and took a shower because I smelled like sunblock and bug spray. And I came out, and all of a sudden, I was shivering. I could not get warm. Basically, I can't even explain what happened. That it was just one of those moments in time where either you're sick, you got food poisoning, or you're detoxing. Now, as a reminder, I do have a detox drink in the fridge. I had a couple glasses of it a couple of days ago, and it took 24 hours for it to kick in. I detoxed from Friday night, or from Friday, actually, when I woke up, to Saturday night. All day Saturday, it was horrid. My stomach was cramping, and my system cleaned. I have never seen my system do this before. Like, every time I was in the bathroom, not to sound disgusting, but every time I was in the bathroom, I was pooping. So that's the best way to explain it. And then once that calmed down, my stomach was cramping real bad. I could feel it was all through my stomach muscles. I finally was able to eat Saturday night sometime after midnight, so Sunday morning technically. I had to make myself something to eat because I hadn't eaten all day. Everything was this. I actually ended up having to get a Coke Slurpee because I was starting to feel nauseous. And if those who don't know, actually, Coke Slurpees, actually, the syrup for Coke itself is a actual really good nausea type remedy. So if like you're having like a quick fix and you're on the go and you have nothing for your stomach and you know there's nothing else available, Coke. I know it's like, oh, pop, it's bad, but Coke, trust me on this. It's a weird situation. I know this stuff can clean battery cables and whatnot, but to calm your stomach down, and a quick fix for just for that brief moment in time, Coke. Anyways, so I wasn't able to get my 150-day workout in. That sucked. I was so mad at myself. I could not get up off this couch Saturday night. I forced myself to get up to get myself something to eat. And Sunday rolled in, and I was feeling a lot better. Spent most of the day with my daughter and my son. Steve was working all day. And found myself up doing chores, cleaning my son's bedroom, getting Jazzy to clean her bedroom, doing laundry, doing dishes. I'm like, okay, where's this burst of energy coming from all of a sudden? Steve gets home, kids get to bed, roll out the yoga mats. I just got done doing fat burner and red hot core from my 151-day workout. hopefully, if everything works out fine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to video edit this. I'm going to show you guys this process, the progress that I have made in the 151 days. It's not much, but it's noticeable. If you look at me 151 days ago, back on February 21st of this year, you would see someone who is constantly tired, someone who has lost, what feels like she's lost faith in herself. And it's one of those times where you're just going to have to realize that you knew at that period of time I needed to get up off my fat ass and do something about it. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for everything. 150, I've never gone 150 days straight on a workout regimen. I've done 150 straight on wrestling training, but wrestling training is a different monster when it comes to your body. It's a lot of impact on your body, and you don't think about this. But when you do something like DDP yoga, and you find that your muscles need that stretch, it needs that rest, it needs the building and everything, you realize all of a sudden that this is, it's a wake-up call for everything. So here I am, I'm 150 days. I did my weigh-in this morning, and it said 200.2. I have been drinking this and my juice. I had a glass of juice earlier, and I had a pretty, I had spaghetti earlier, and we do a gluten-free pasta. And it comes from my gestational diabetes days. And we had spaghetti for dinner, and I kept my portion pretty small. And it's because I hadn't eaten for a long time. I didn't have a lot to eat last night, even when I did. So, all of a sudden I'm seeing 200 on the scale. And when it's been fluctuating from 202 to 205 to 207 back to 204, it's been irritating. And all of a sudden I wake up this morning and it says 200. I'm this close to saying goodbye to the 200 century mark. And I'm going to continue to kick my own ass if I have to. I'm going to continue to kick my husband's ass if I have to. And he knows I will. Don't you? He gives me that look. He's going to continue to kick my ass because we know what we need to do. So with that being said, he did Fat Burner with me tonight, and I added on Red Hot Core. And like I said, I'm going to try to show you guys, the day 1 to day 150. I'm not doing it like a lot of people. I'm kind of doing it my own sort of way, but as DDP says himself, you make the workout your own. You make the workout what you want out of this. You put in what you put into it. You get out what you put into it. So I hope you guys are doing great. Tomorrow I'm going to try and do, because I kind of held back. I was going to do Diamond Cutter today, but with the detox happening yesterday, I didn't know if my body could handle it. So tomorrow night, once the kids are in bed, because I can't do Diamond Cutter around my son, I'm going to do Diamond Cutter. I'm live video, y'all. And we're going to continue this one day at a time. So for that, my name is Loner-Rutkowski. Oh, a couple shout outs. Shout out to Heidi Sue. Shout out to Norm. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Matt Owen. Told you I was going to do red hot core with all my workouts. So far, so good. And shout out to my cousin Tracy. I found out recently, I was talking to her a couple nights ago after I had posted up my video, that she watches these. Tracy, listen to me. Get the DVDs. Do it. You won't regret it. Everybody at Team DDP Yoga, pop on this message onto this video and tell you to do it. You won't regret it. So, a big smile on my face. I will say good night, and I will see you in day 152. See ya. Bye.